Hi, this is Sophie again. So, how do you use AI to help you a little bit with your marketing? So, just to recap, if you watch the AI video we did first, it was on how to set up AI. So, look at that one if you haven't set up your AI yet. And then the next one was on business development. So, it's a shorter video, but it talks to a spreadsheet I have given you somehow, either here or at our workshops, and you'll able to use that for amazing business development. And then finally, today we're going to be talking about marketing. So I'm excited to share this with you. So let's get going. Okay, where are you? There you are. So what we're going to talk about is some how to create some creative marketing materials. At the end, we're going to do that. I'm going to talk to you about how to create social media posts, how to respond to sales objections. And first, I'm going to talk to you about how do you kind of find out what your clients want and how do you find out your keywords because that's going to be critical to whatever you do. So let's look here. So this is kind of like knowing your clients. So before you do any marketing, you need to know your clients, right? So this is kind of one of the questions you might ask. I have an industry, like I have a store in a certain area, and my target markets are a certain demographic. Please list the top 5 keywords that they might use. So that's important to ask AI. What are the keywords that my target audience are using in my area? So I find that you may want to ask that because that helps you make sure that you're going to make sure you're using those keywords in your website and in your posts. But also, then you can ask AI to, hey, AI, create social media posts for me to use based on these keywords, right? And then it just starts spitting out at you social media posts. And I'll show you that in a second. So let's just look at this one. So I own a store in a certain area. My target market includes these people. And could you please help me understand what complementary services or products I might be able to sell to these same people? I absolutely love that. So let's start with this one because I'm pretty sure I did this one in the last video. I don't want to bore you. So so let's start with this one. So I own a certain type of store. And let's go to my AI. So I already did that right here for you. I've got I own I own a certain I own an industry. Let me make this a little bigger for you too. I own a industry. So the industry I chose to say was a hair salon in a certain area, and I chose to say London, Ontario. And my target market, and I forgot to say the demographics. I should have done that too. People of specific age. So I forgot to do that. So normally you should be telling it exactly who your target market is too. So it doesn't give you things that your target market would never be interested in. But so you can narrow, give it more information so that the information it gives you back is more precise. So you could you identify, so you're asking AI to identify the complementary products or services they'd be interested in buying locally, even if these items are not currently available in my area. Really cool, right? So if you're already a hair salonist and you're thinking, I need to know my clients better, I want to add a few more services, or I want to sell things in my store, what else do my target audience need, especially if it's not something that's already sold in my area? So here's what it's telling us. For a hair salon in London, target market and complementary products could be professional hair care products like professional hair care products. Yes, so definitely. I love going to my hair salon and buying the shampoo and conditioner and styling products they recommend because I feel like they've done the research and this must be the best stuff. So that's absolutely true. Hair accessory and clips. Hair bands, hair ties. I agree with that as well. You're sitting there and you're thinking, yeah, I could use this, I could use that. That's a great complimentary service. Oh, scalp and hair treatments, including masks for your hair. Didn't even know that exists. So that's kind of cool. So products like that. And then, of course, services. If you have enough room in your location to add services, add on services like makeup consulting, fashion styling. That would be cool. I would love that, having like a fashion show at my hair salon. That makes a lot of sense. You would do a bunch of different hairstyles on the people that are the models. Oh my goodness, that would be lovely. Or aromatherapy was another one. Wellness experience such as hand massage or tarot card readings. Yeah, and extra. Oh, that would be something cool while you're sitting there getting your due. Offer the services like tarot card readings as an option for another $30. And I don't know what the price would be. You can have tarot card readings or your hand massage. What a smart idea. Package deals that bundle haircuts with other services like coloring and blowouts. And we all know that most hair salons already do that. So it comes up with really neat ideas that you wouldn't have thought of otherwise. So let's say that you've decided to, in your hair salon in London, that you've decided to add on, let's see, uh, tarot card readings and hand massages. So let's just say, okay, I own a hair salon in London, Ontario. It's been a popular salon, let's say for 5 years. For 5 years, we are now introducing some new services. You'll see where I'm going with this. I'm going to ask it to do a press release. Then I'm going to ask it to do social media posts based on what I'm saying here. So new services, including wellness experiences such as hand massages and tarot card readings. And tarot card readings while you get your hair done. We have also added, what did we say up here? Professional hairstyling products. I'm going to say this fine line here. And styling products added. Retail area of hair products and styling products. So please write me a press release. Okay, so we'll see what it's going to do. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So now you kind of looked at, what products and services to sell up. They're already in there to get their hair done, and what other things can I sell to them? So here's a very cool thing: immediate release. Your contact name, your hair salons, your phone numbers, address, website, then where your location is, the address, your salon name. A beloved staple in London beauty scene for the past 5 years is excited to announce the launch of an innovative range of services and products to promise to redefine the salon experience, introducing a wellness experience. So what is this? This is a press release that you can send out to radio, you can send out to newspaper, you can send out to television, you can send out to, if you're a chamber member, to the Chamber of Commerce. Understand the busy lives of our cherished clientele and how, and so it goes on and it talks about, imagine receiving a rejuvenating hand massage or delivering or delving into the mysteries of the Terra while your expert stylist transforms your hair. this holistic approach ensures that a visit to the salon name is not just about looking great, but feeling great too. I just love it, right? So it's just done a fantastic job. And then it goes on to say professional hair care products now available in response to customer demand. We have expanded our salon to include retail, and it goes on to that. So what I probably would also done was indicated, um, please, please add to the above press release that we are going to have a launch of our new uh, services and products with free uh, what do I want samples and tarot card readings, uh, tarot card readings, and hand massages on, I'm just going to make up a date, July 20th, 2024. Everyone is invited. That could be busy. Okay, so there I'm going to ask them to add that to the above press release. So, because that's important. And what if you're going to have a press release, it'd be nice to have an event. So this is cool. So immediate release. It talks about celebrating beauty and wellness with a grand launch event. So very cool after 5 years of setting the standards of beauty. So you can see how magnificent these press releases are, right? So I'm hoping that this could make you excited. So and this is a good idea when you add a product or service, you should do a press release in some sort of event to help you um, get it out there. What a better way than to have a party about it if you can. So then what I would do is please write 10, let's say, social media posts about the press release also. And then I would say a little bit about if it's a family run business or not. But for now, I'm just going to say, please write 10 social media posts about the release. So let's see what it gives me. So you can see how easy this is to just talk to it in English. You forgot to say something, just say, oh, and it's remembering what it just told you. So it's, you're going back and forth and you're working and you're expanding this idea. Beautiful, right? So certainly here are 10 social media posts to promote your salon and new services, upcoming launch. Big news, we're bringing a touch of wellness to your hair care routine. Stay tuned for hand massages, tarot card readings, um, premier hair products, beauty wellness. And then what I would do there is I would make sure you had a photo, perhaps, of I would have in there too, meet our new tarot card, and have her like doing it. And then I guess she would be reading. I would have also meet the hand massager. That would be cool. So it's got a save the date. Join us for a grand opening. So that's cool. Celebrate 5 years of style with a twist. Discover new experiences. So that's nice. Feel the difference with our new hand massage services. And then it would say your name, colors about. Curious about what the future holds, get a glimpse with a free tarot card reading at our launch. Shop the look. The new our new retail area is stocked up with the finest hair products to keep you looking salon fresh every day. So I just love the words, and it's so that gives you some great ideas as to what you can do. So you don't even need a press release to do this. You could just give it some ideas of you're expanding your company, or just tell it about your company if you're not expanding, and let it tell you about what it thinks you should have out as press releases. Pretty cool, right? So I just wanted to share that with you. That's a great idea. So another thing you can do, you can actually have your website. If you have a website open, I just have this website open. This could be cool. Let's see about, I'm going to copy the website and I'm going to refresh here because I have now a different topic I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to try this first by saying, um, give me, I'm going to say, please give me 10 social media posts based on my website. So it's now looking to give me 10 social media posts. Early reminder, Eastern Municipality will be closed Good Friday. You guys should update that. And then burn permits up to date. It's talking about planning to a bonfire. And so it's looking at the website and summarizing so many things that are on that website that you could use as posts. And that's excellent because often you've got your website completed and you're so close to it, you forget all the wonderful items that are in there that you can now share as social media posts. Or if it's somebody who is an expert in your field and you're thinking, I'd like to share more of their stuff, but I'm not sure how, just ask AI to say, create some social media posts based on this. Hello, based on this website. And it'll pull out the best items on the website for you to create social media posts. Oh, someone's back from their walk. I see you're all wet. You had fun, eh? You had fun. Good girl. Okay, go away. Go find daddy or go do something. Okay, so those are some great ways to use AI. So let's go back to our uh, PowerPoint. So I hope that gives you some creative juices to how you're going to use AI for social media. Uh, okay, so back to here. So let's see. Oh, I like this one. So this is actually asking AI, your business owner, a certain area, you want to reach your target market effectively, so you'd have to say who your target market is. Could you recommend the best distribution channel and potential partners in the area, and how I can leverage their distribution power? So let's make this a prompt. Let's see what happens. Okay. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh because this is now a new topic. It's not about the hair salon. It's not about the website that's open here. So I'm going to put in here um, as a business owner in a blank area. So I need to indicate the area. So again, what are these? These are the elements of a prompt. And so it's, if you have curly brackets and area, you're going to say which area. I'm going to say Sarnia, and I want to reach my target market effectively. So I should say, put this in here, target market, my target clients effectively. So I should indicate who my target clients are. So let's do that, comma, target clients. So let's say that they're youth interested in sports. Making this up. Could you recommend the best distribution channel and potential partners? Please provide details on who they are and how I can leverage their distribution power, right? Because you don't need to do it alone. You've got power in just distributing your message with the power of others who already have, in this case, youth interested in sports who are their target audience. So let's see what happens. Oh, I should have said Sarnia, Ontario, but I should be okay. Okay, Copilot is telling us to search for. It's doing it. It's searching. It's searching. To effectively Sarnia. Owned media. This includes website and media profiles. Ensure that they're optimized. Local sports organization. Uh, Partnering with organizations like the Sarnia Minor Athletic Association can provide you direct access to youth engaged in sports activities. Community centers and schools engage with local schools and community centers to help spread the word about your business through flyers, posters, and sponsorships. Sponsorships would be really good. And then potential partners, SLEP, Sarnia Lambton Economic Partnership. That would be a good partnership. They offer sports. They offer support for business growth. They could be a valuable resource, so that's good to know. And they actually have more information about each of these here. So they're little numbers. I love that. They don't just leave you high and dry. Copilot will give you information and links to more information. And then this one, Local Business Network, Sarnia Lambford Chamber of Commerce and Sarnia Lambford Business Development Corporation are key organizations that can help you connect with other businesses. So then it asks answers from this page instead. No, I'm not looking for answers from that page. What are creative youth ideas? How can I measure effectiveness in my distribution channel? Tell me more about the Sarnia sports scene. So let's find out more about the Sarnia sports scene. So it goes out. So every time it gives you answers, it says, hey, do you want to know more about what I just answered? Because it's obviously seeing more things out there that you might want to know more about. So let's see, local sports news. There's the Sarnia Observer, provides regular updates and local sports events, including nominations for Sarnia Lambert's Sports of Hall of Fame. So that's really cool. And then there's the youth and amateur sports. Sarnia has a strong focus on youth sports, facilities, communication engagement, so community engagement. So it tells you all sorts of things that you may not have known about, and of course, links to find out more. So that is really powerful, right? Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's go back to the current slide, back to our slides. So this is a good one. Again, if you are opening a new business, you want to tell it as much as possible about what you're opening, or if you want it to just help you with social media, you want to, like this one. My my new bakery will open July 1st, or you can just say I have a bakery. So whatever is correct, you want to tell it. My sister and I are opening this bakery. So if your family run, please tell it your family run, because it, as you know, having family run information in posts and social media posts is endearing to people. They like seeing behind the scenes, so it's really important. So in this case, my sister and I are opening this bakery. We are both women. Our dad had, I should say, a bakery in Toronto. So if you are doing something that your parents used to do or your grandma used to do, please tell it, because that's also important in telling your story. So you're telling it all the pieces that are important in telling your story. So we've learned everything from him. We grew up around the shop, and now we are recruiting knowledgeable staff from sales to bakeries to bakers. Please look at your strengths. Please look at your strengths above and our story. I should say, please look at our strengths above and our story and write our first 10 social media posts. So let's just fix this up a little. Please look at our strengths above and our story and write our first social media post. There was something else here I didn't like. New bakery open up then. We'll open it. And we are both women. Dad taught us. We learned everything from him. We grew up around the shop. We are now recruiting from staff to bakers. I don't know what it was. I'll find it when I do this. So all I'm going to do is, this is what I want my first 10 social media posts on, right? So, and again, it doesn't have to be a new bakery. It could just be a bakery. So let's go to Copilot and let me go like this. I'm going to refresh. So it's not talking about what I was talking about last, which was the sports scene. And I'm going to go here and I'm going to paste it, and it says new bakery opening July 1st area. So I need to say the area. So what area would I like to be in this time? Area. Would you want to be in London again, Sarnia? So I'm going to say Sarnia, Ontario. And my sister and I are opening this bakery. Okay. We learned everything from him. We grew up in the shop. Now we are recruiting. Please. Uh, okay. So here we go. It's going to rate the first 10 posts. So often you can write a prompt by saying, you are a social media expert. I would like you to help me write our first 10 posts, and then tell it the information. That's better etiquette on how you write a prompt. So here we go. Grand opening alert. Sarnia, get ready for a taste of tradition. Our family run bakery inspired by our dad's renowned Toronto shop opens on July 1st. Fresh flavors await. Sister act in the bakery world. Two sisters, one dream, bringing the art of baking to Sarnia. Join us as we continue our family legacy. So, in my mind, I can see the visuals that would go with each of these. The first one, I would love it if you had a photo, right, of dad and you guys when you were there as kids working in his bakery. That would be really cool. Really cool. And then the next one, I would love to see in behind the scenes where you're getting ready for the bakery to open, or if your bakery is already open, picture of the two sisters, perhaps full of flour, or maybe with just it would be so cool. You need to get behind the scenes, and then it says not now hiring passionate bakers and sales staff want to be part of our sweet journey. We're looking for individuals who love baking as much as we do. Apply now. That's very cool. So the ideas they give you are fabulous. Here's one that I really like. Behind the scenes, meet the founders. We're not just bakers, we're storytellers. Stay tuned for Meet the Founder series. Oh, that's cool. So Meet the Founder series. So you have a little bit every so often about the sisters. That's fantastic. And then sneak peek of our signature treats. That is really a great idea. A sneak peek of what you're going to have as baked goods. What a great idea. So this is a fabulous, fabulous idea on your posts. And no matter what you give it, it gives you some really good idea of your posts. So, and then it's up to you to think of the creative visuals you can have with these posts. But this is so much of the battle where you're trying to figure out what to write, right? So this helps you over that curve. So if you wanted to, so remember I said this is the chat and this is the compose. So what I love about this is let's take this, which was what we just had over here about the create 10U social media posts. Let's create a blog. So we go over here, not chat, we go to compose and we click on blog, right? And then we say, and then what you're telling it is you want it to write a blog. So we're going to change this a little bit and we're going to say new bakery opening July 1st in Sarnia, Ontario. My sister and I are opening this. And and then I'm going to say, please look at our strengths and please write a blog for our new website. Let's see what it's going to do. Okay. So, oops, let's press create draft down here. Now we could have it as a short one, a long one, or a medium one. I don't think we should have it professional. I think we should have it casual or enthusiastic, informative or funny. That'd be interesting. Funny. Let's make it funny and see what happens. And let's make it short because I'm ADD and I don't want to read something that's long. Okay, let's see what happens. So it's going to hopefully use all the keywords we want. Welcome to Sisters Sweet Treats, a new bakery on the block in Sarnia. Opening on July 1st. We're here to sprinkle a little sugar and a lot of love to every Pastry and Pie. Our story begins as a cozy bakery in Toronto where our dad and a master baker taught us the secret language of flour and sugar. We grew up playing hide and seek among the sacks of flour and sweet aroma of fresh bread. Now we're taking those cherished family recipes and baking up a storm. We're not just about dough, we're about the community, and we're kneading, spelt like kneading, together a team of passionate bakers and friendly sales staff who can share our vision of creating a place where every bite tells a story. Stay tuned for our grand opening, where we'll unveil a menu. Anyways, it's beautiful, right? So what a great blog idea. Oh my gosh, blows you away. So don't forget about that. Even though well, what should I write on social? The blog is what on your website is what's going to help people find your website. So if you can remember to um, go to AI once a month even to create a blog for your website, it's going to be awesome. Okay. So you could also say, okay, and then you can add to site. Not sure how it would add to site here. And then you can go, perhaps you'd like to create an email invite. Um, I'd like to create an email invite to uh, whoops, chamber members in Sarnia. We are new members. Okay. And that's right. And and then it talks about this, about what you're doing. And then you say, write this, make this a little bigger. And I want to say their strengths above. And please write the email invite. Cool, right? So let's make that short and let's make it enthusiastic this time and generate the draft. So you can see how this just makes your life so much easier. Warm welcome to Sweet, they've just made up the name. Dear Chamber members, I don't think I can make this one bigger. I have to wait till they're done. It's ending with, we'd be honored to have you attend our grand opening celebration, start our journey with us. And it's telling them what they're going to see, reserve the date. This is fabulous. This is a beautiful email. So, dear chamber members, we are thrilled to announce the grand opening of our family-owned bakery, Sweet Beginnings, right here in the heart of Sarnia, Ontario. As the newest member of the chamber, we invite you to join us on July 1st for this day, a day filled of delight, aroma, delectable tastes, and warm smiles. Sweet Beginnings is more than just a bakery, it's a legacy. And this is a beautiful email. So you can see how beautifully it writes. And you want to go in and just make sure it's correct before you send it. And maybe tone it down a bit if it's too enthusiastic, or if it does sound like you, then let it go. And the whole key is to make sure it does sound like you. So it is beautiful, and there you go. So don't forget to, even though most of my um, workshop time was spent on this, don't forget to go to compose and actually compose for a paragraph if you need a paragraph for something you're working on, but definitely for a blog and definitely for sending out email invites. It's beautiful, and a lot of times we want to send out that invite and we're just scared to, right? Because we're not sure what to say. Okay, so I already did this one, which is press releases. This one was a highly experienced. This is like I'm telling AI that they're a highly experienced public relations expert who has who knows how to craft press releases and get picked up by the press. And so you're asking for their help to write your press release.
And so you're going to tell it what to do. So this, I really like the way I've written this one. I took a lot of time to write this one. Write an attention grabbing headline, mention the release date, communicate the facts of the first paragraph in 100 words, expand the story over the next few paragraphs, suggest quotes that should be added, given examples, create a note to editor with the information about the business when it was founded, where it's located, suggest a photo that would be helpful. So you're telling it all the information up here, and then you're going to be getting the press release down there. So this is a nice chunk to use as a prompt for a press release. And then, of course, then I would say, based on this press release, give me 10 social media posts. What I also say, and suggest what visuals should accompany each of the social media posts. So that's kind of important. So one of the things that you may want to do is find out what keywords your industry and your target market are searching for, right? So a friend of mine recently, Ashley Bonners, recently introduced me to answerthepublic.com. It's pretty cool. It gives you these really neat graphs and shows you highly searched, average searches, loved it searches, lowest searches. So it's really cool to use it. So if you want to really know what keywords and key phrases are being used, you may want to use answerthepublic.com. It was a great tool that she showed me. You can do 3 for free every day and then do 3 for free again the next day, or you can upgrade and use it unlimitedly. Or you can ask AI to tell you the keywords that your target audience is using in a specific area. So let's just go back to AI and say, I'm going to go back to chat, this area, and I'm going to say, move you over a little bit, and I'm going to say, you are an expert market researcher. Please tell me the key words or key phrases I should use when I am a, say, high end furniture store in London, Ontario. Okay. My target market are professionals and high earning people. I'm gonna say women, ages 35 and older. Okay, so let's see what it says. So I can just come here and get the keywords. Luxury furniture, London, Ontario, designer furniture for professionals, elegant home furniture for disconcerting women. Who knew? Premium furniture in London, Ontario, sophisticated furniture for modern women, uh, exclusive furniture collections, high end. So it's telling you furniture phrases that they're using that I wouldn't have thought of, right? So now let me ask her about you're an expert market research, but let me pretend it's for students. I what are the keywords that I would use for I am a let's see discount furniture store in London, Ontario. My target market are students or those newly graduated. Graduate. Okay, I want to see how different it is from this. Keywords or key phrases. Let's see. Discount furniture store in London, a Target, affordable furniture store in London, budget-friendly furniture store for students, discount furniture store deals for graduates, economical home solutions for young adults, furniture. Anyway, so you can see it's hugely different, right? You're not going to just say furniture store. And that's what I love about it. And so now you can ask it to give you social media posts for the furniture store examples here. Please give me social media posts for the let's just say it'll know what I'm talking about, for the discount furniture store in London, stores keywords above. Please give me one social media post for okay, let's see what happens. Give please one social media post for each of the discount store keywords above. I don't need in London, Ontario. Okay, let's see if it understood what I said. That was a little bit complex, right? Go back and look at the list that you just gave me. Here are posts. Yeah, it's hallucinating. So it does that. So what happens is often if what you're asking it is not clear, it'll come back with something that doesn't make any sense, right? Careers, join our team. I didn't ask it to for that. Contact questions. So what I should have done was taken one of these budget-friendly furniture. So like take one of those and I'll say, please write two social media posts for budget-friendly furnishings for students. But you'll hear sometimes that phrase that AI can hallucinate, and that's exactly what it was doing that. And here you go. Student savings alert. Transform your dorm without breaking the bank. And then check out our range of chic, durable, wallet-friendly furnishings. Now that's pretty cool, right? And then furniture on a budget. Who says stylish can't be affordable? I love these social media posts. So pretty cool, right? Okay, so I think you'd like that. So let's go back to our PowerPoint. Okay, so that was pretty cool. So take the ones that make sense to you, the keywords that you find, and then create posts and create blogs out of those. Pretty neat, eh? And so, like I said, this Answer the Public, my friend showed me this the other day. It was pretty powerful. So you might want to play with that if you'd like. And it's pretty intense as far as what it's able to show you um, with what people are searching for. So in this case, I said Indigenous art, and it came back with highly searched, and it came back with all of these amazing terms that people were searching for. And then you would just take one of those terms and ask AI to create posts for you. So that's very strong. And that's what I did here. One of the questions that it asks. So it's really all about what is your target market asking the internet, right? That's huge. So if you can figure out get into your target market's brain as to what they're asking the internet, that's what this does. Answer the public, right? So you give it some keywords and then it comes back and tells you the questions that people are asking the internet about those keywords. So now you go in and you ask it to create social media posts based on what they're asking. So in this case, based on Indigenous art, ask the public, Answer the Public said that they are asking all of these things, these 41 things about Indigenous art. And I found one of the most popular ones that they told us was, what is Indigenous art? So I thought, okay, well, you may as well write posts about what Indigenous art is. So honoring our roots, exploring the deep connection between our ancestors and the land. So you're able to answer the public. That is really, really sweet. So that's what I wanted to share with you. It's kind of a neat way to step into how to answer your clients that are figuring out what they're asking and then create social media posts that are answering those questions. Okay, so creative art. So creative materials. As you know, I think the best material, I know the best material is just you talking or just pictures of you in the background. Those do really, really, really well. One of my friends just got over 200,000 followers in on Instagram. And what she's doing is every other day she is doing a live on Instagram about what she does, and it's just skyrocketing. I'm just thrilled with her success. And she's tenacious. She doesn't stop. She keeps on doing this, and it's working really well for her. So there's proof that yourself on the out there works really well, and there are lives that she's doing lives, so it's really, really cool. So but sometimes you need different materials created. So in this case, one of the folks that I was working with through Tecumseh Community Development Corp asked for a logo. So she and I never haven't finished working together yet, but hope we continue. But she asked for a logo for something that looked like this. So this is Canva. So I went into Canva and they have something called Logo Maker. So I asked it to create, I wrote in here, please create a logo that has a gold outline and shaped like a star. And I said how many. I didn't say obviously how many points. I should have said how many points in the star. And I said the colors that I wanted within. And this is what it came out with. So I could have gone back and forth and said, I want more blue in the middle and more mauve on the outside. I mean, I could have tweaked it, but this was a pretty good starting point, I thought. So that's something new in Canva that can help you create your logo. And then I went to another place to help create this logo. And this I'll show you now where I went there. This I went to Chat GPT. And on Chat GPT, it looks like this. You can have it on your cell phone or you can have it on your laptop. And I showed you in the very first video we did together where it was. And so here on Chat GPT, you can go here and just ask questions on Chat GPT. That's where we are right now, where you can just ask it questions, just like we have been doing in Copilot. But what I really love about ChatGPT, it has all of these different AI tools that you can use. You can start using ChatGPT, and you'll end up going down one rabbit hole, down another rabbit hole. There's just so much you can do here. It's a little bit overwhelming, but this is where I did this one. Um, Image that I showed you here. This image called Image Generator. I uploaded this image generator. So this allowed me to upload the image, and then I asked it to create a logo based on this star in this skirt. I don't think it knew it was a skirt, but based on the star of this image. And this is what it gave me. So I'm not sure which one I like better, but I thought it was very interesting that now I could have gone back and forth and tweaked it more. So these kind of things exist now that you could maybe use. Then in this same image generator, I asked it to create a image of a uh, superhero AI woman, And it came back with this very young looking superhero AI woman. And then I said, make her older with frizzy hair and make her have a dog. And so that's where the images I've been using have been coming from this AI image generator. So you can go in there and just ask for it to create something which is just very cool. So that's really neat. So I just wanted to share that with you, but I'll be going into Canva in a second to share some more things with you. Uh, Maybe I should just do that now, because that would make more sense. Okay, so let's just go to Canva. Oops, you don't want to go there. Canva.com. Okay, so in Canva.com, there's all sorts of new um, AI tools. So the power of AI all in one place. It's under Magic Studio right here. So this tells you a little bit about it. And then there's different things you can do with it for presentations and for different ways. You can transform your content. It's pretty magical what you can do now. But I just want to show you some of the capabilities that I think you could use right away. So if I go to Magic Studio, we end up here. Okay. But if I go to one of my create a design, and let's see, I want to just make it square. So what I want to do in here is I'm going to add a photo of, let's see, let's add a photo of this young woman. Okay, I'm going to add a photo of one of my clients here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this shoe, even though it's a shoe store, into something else. So how do I do that? So I go to edit photo, and this magic edit is pretty cool. That's what I want to share with you. So I click on this magic edit, and what I'm able to do is brush over the part I want to change. And tell it to make it something else. What should we make it? Guess I could make it let's see what we want to make it. Okay, so once you do that, you open this up and you tell it what you'd like to turn that shoe into. So I'm going to say flower. Okay, and then generate. So hopefully it knows that I meant turn that shoe into a flower. So it's thinking about it. It's thinking about it. There we go. So now she has a flower instead of a shoe. So, and it gives you options. So you can regenerate it. But let's just give her that flower. So isn't that cool? So that's something you can do if you've got a really great picture of one of your staff and you really wish she was holding uh, one of, a coffee or something different. You're able to do it with this magic edit. You got to click on done or it's going to not keep it. And so now you can see that's finished. Very cool. So you can also, I'm not sure if it's going to, if you have some distractions in the background, you can remove the background, but this might be too many distractions. So let's see. So again, you edit photo, you click on edit photo, then you click on the word edit photo and you remove the background. So this is pretty amazing. Oh, good. It removed the background. So it's done a really nice job of removing the background. You can always go back to original by reset. So this is gorgeous. So now you can take this and you can add any type of background you'd like. So let's add a different background. I'm going to go to elements and maybe I'm going to put her maybe I'm going to put this as the background. Oh, where'd she go? Oh, let's position this to the back. There she is. So she's in the rain, which doesn't make any sense. I might put her under this umbrella. That would make a lot more sense. Let me get rid of this. I'm going to put her under this umbrella. Oh, I think what I did was I replaced her with the umbrella. So let me undo that. So I have to push this over here on the side so I don't replace her with the umbrella. And so I need to position this to the back, and I'm going to increase it a bit so that she's under the umbrella. Very cool, right? So here we go. And I want to look at this. Is this a video? No, it's not a video. It's just a still. But that's pretty neat. So now I've got her under the umbrella. Nuts, right? So there's just so much you can do with this. So she's not carrying a shoe. She's got the flower and she's under the umbrella. Bizarre. So it's just again your creativity is